Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Look ahead lines. This is the looky. This is the Wednesday. This is even before we do Sunday night look ahead lines. We'll just pop in, do a quick little rundown. I wrote these lines down. I mean, I guess I could pop up some up to the middle lines. I mean, I doubt anything's really changed. Most times we do look at lines Sunday night, whether I add them early Sunday or now that I do the Wednesday show, we do see moves. Now, I put these in around noon today after we did. Could be noon. I made the room before I did, or right after I did look at midday money. So I guess it was like 12:30. So we had a short show today. But maybe some slight differentials on these games coming up. We'll see. Thursday night, again, Week 6 NFL. Week 6. Niners at Seattle, 3 and 48. I do see a 47 out there, so no real movement here. I want to take Seattle here. I want to take Seattle. Listen, they're home off the Giants. San Fran's home off Arizona. Does it look a little low? I mean, everybody's going to run to San Fran. Everybody loves San Fran. My first inclination here would be Seattle as a home dog. Didn't move on it. Nope. Do like USC here catching a field goal versus Penn State. We got another London game. Jags and Bears. Bears are a 1-point favorite. 42.5. This tells you how far Jacksonville has fallen with Trevor Lawrence. What is he now? 2-12? His last 14? Man. Jags are just falling off. You know my feeling on the Bears. I lean Jaguars here just based on if their head coach isn't fired, he will be. So he needs a win. That doesn't mean they get the win. I want to see Caleb in this kind of situation. We know the coach is trash for the Bears. Somehow people thought this team was going to be good. Comical. I mean, the Bears laying points? Whatever. I'll be square and take the Jags as bad as they are. No way I'm taking the Bears as a fave. Man, the Titans, fluke win for the Bears there to cover. I took the Rams again, a walking mash unit. I'll take the Jags. Washington at Baltimore. You're going to give me a touchdown here. I might think about taking Washington. We got a guy, Daniels is, how about an over? Washington and the over thing, or worse, you do split. I think you split. Maybe win them both. I think Washington's the best team right now in the NFC East. Don't argue with me. Cowboys got problems. They're a dog to the Steelers you can't score. Arizona at the Pack. You go from San Fran to Green Bay and a Jordan Love team who's getting a little healthier. Here's those 5.5. We've seen a bunch of these this season. I want to take the under. I know Arizona's defense is shaky. I think the Packer defense is legit. Keep Kyler Murray in check. I mean, 27-20 is an under. 26-17. I like the under. Texans here versus the Patriots. A 6.5 Total at a 41.5. You know I want to take the win at home. I mean, what are we? CJ Stroud can't win by a touchdown on the road versus the Patriots? I do like this over, though. I do. As much as the Patriots have a little bit of a defense, I like the over in this game. Bucks at the Saints. 3. I'm seeing 3s now, more than a 2.5. So, DraftKings with a 3. Bet Online with a 3. FanDuel's got 2.5 out here, so let's just say 3-ish here. You got extra prep with the Bucks coming off their Thursday night game. Saints are going to be on a short week off the Niners. Right? Why not grab a little right? Who the Saints are playing? Oh, Saints are playing Kansas City. I'm sorry. Saints are at Kansas City this week. Not the Niners. The Niners are Seattle. Still a short. I want to take Tampa Bay here. Extra rest. It's Tampa. You get that 3, take Tampa Bay. I gotta make a note to take Tampa Bay. Browns and Philly. 6.5, 44.5. Nope. Again, give me Cleveland. Who's Philly? Philly should be favored by 7. I know Watson and the Browns have been terrible. You're going to give me 6.5? You're going to give me any points with the Eagles? You want to run to take the Eagles? Who wants to take the Eagles? I'm going to the chat. I'm going to go to the chat. We got one more game. One more game, and then we'll hit the chat before the 4 o'clock games. Colts and Titans. Colts favored by 1 over Tennessee. Mason Rudolph comes in. The coach says, Will Levis our guy. I mean, I got Flacco. I'll take the Flacco. I'll take Flacco action here. Why wouldn't you? You want anything to do with Tampa Bay? Or excuse me, with Tennessee, I should say. Tennessee, not for me. Locking in with the Kings in the house. Wine time. Padres getting it done so far. Richie P. All right, listen, we had Detroit in the video today, Kansas City in the video today, Padres and the Mets. Not a bad midday money. Stop Geo's here. Mets Brew Crews over 7.5 before the first pitch, then hedged under 9.5. You might be good at that. You know, this could be a 5-3 kind of game. You'll maybe get a little bit there. I went in one of my sites. I'm like, you know what? Let me grab. I took all the unders today, and I took everybody up 1-0. So I'm 4-0 early, but at this rate, I could probably, why do I feel like both of these games are going to go over, and maybe the Mets lose, and a great day turned into just an all right day. Let's get back to the banners, and we can get out of here. 4 o'clock action. St. Diego. They're not even the San Diego Chargers anymore. I keep calling them the San Diego Chargers, but they're in L.A. 2.5-point favorite over the Broncos. Do you just take under Broncos? These guys, I have no feel on this Bronco team, really. I liked them the first 2 weeks. Losers. Went against them last 2 weeks. Loser me. I don't know what to tell you. I do the look at a line show. Doesn't mean I'm going to give a pick out on every game. I'm going to bet every game. We got Jags under. We can do Jags under Bears, yes. And this one, no thank you. Tampa Bay is going to be in play for sure. Steelers in Vegas, 2.5 and a 38.5. Probably an under, right? Probably an under in this one. Do we want Justin Fields favored on the road? No. Do I want to take Vegas? Possibly. Simply based on the whole Devontae Adams nonsense. Maybe they play better when he's traded or on the bench. Falcons 3.5 at the Panthers. We'll see Atlanta play tomorrow night. I do have a pick up on the sites there. If you're interested in my premium stuff, you want to support me and the channel, go get it. It's in the description. Find a link. And again, one pick is $39.99. You get a week for $31.20. That being said here, I like the Panthers this week. You're going to give me points with the Panthers? Sure. I'm going to go back to, like, if you're going to give a team a couple extra days rest and prep time for Andy Dalton, Falcons maybe find some offense. I got to lean to Atlanta here. 3.5, you know my thinking. 6.5, 2.5 dogs. 3.5, 7.5, more of a fave kind of guy. Not the normal thinking, but I'm not your average normal bear. We're Yogi Bears. Lions, 3.52 at Dallas. This is an over all the way. Dallas defense, bad. Dallas offense, okay. Lions finding their way offensive. I think they should get right against the Dallas defense here. I think Detroit, team total over Detroit, I think Detroit gets about 40 here themselves. Is it going to be another New Orleans beatdown type for Dallas? I don't know. Coming off Sunday night, right? They say they have a big win in Pittsburgh. Chances are they're going to struggle in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has a defense. Maybe you want to hold off on this. Maybe it gets down to 50 if Dallas does nothing in Pittsburgh. I understand. I still think 52, 51.5, whatever you find it. Still like the over. Sunday night action. Yeah, boy, you got to love this one, huh? Bengals and Giants. I mean, even before the season, you thought the Giants were going to be all right to put them on TV? What is that about? That being said, I will take the Giants at home on a Sunday night. Dead number, I don't care. Giants in the over, sign me up for this Bengal team. Not interested. Especially I got a Bengal team coming off a battle versus the Ravens. Whether it's a great big win, maybe it's a little flat spot for them. I'm torn here. I'm torn because they are 0-2 at home, so they really can't afford to lose to Baltimore. So maybe it's like a 34-30 kind of wild game. Right? We've seen the Bengals defense not be good. We just saw the Ravens kind of take it to Buffalo. I mean, first play out of what was it? The first play? What's his name? Henry goes 75 yards. I mean, that could be a wild game. I like the Giants here. I like the G-men. Monday night, Bills and Jets, a 1.5 and a 44.5 in this matchup. So, what do we got going on here? We got the Jets in London this week playing the Jags, early 9:30 game. Then they come back for a Monday. I guess it's Monday. They get some extra kind of rest off that flight. I mean, they fly back. Bills at Texans. I want to say I take the over because I think the Bills score. I don't have faith in the Jets offense. I don't care if they're bringing in Devontae Adams. No. I would probably lean Bills on some kind of team total. That would be where I'm at. Yeah, it was a good baseball morning so far, King Day. Atlanta and the under for Richie P. Is that Atlanta and the under? We're talking Panthers, Carolina? Is that what we're discussing? Dallas -9 and over. So is this like an alternate line here? What's happening here with these games? Devontae Adams to Dallas. Why? How about some? Can we get an offensive lineman? How about an offensive lineman, King D? Well, I don't think that helps. I think you need some defense. Have you seen the defense play for Dallas? Monday Markel's in the house. Cincy, small men under. They're definitely not the Giants. I like the Giants, though, at home on a Sunday night. Give me the points. Bills, Jets over. I tend to agree with you. Bills -5, alternate Monday Night Football line. The Bengals turning around this month as gas station sushi. Well, you are 0-2 at home. You got the Ravens coming to town. It's October. You think maybe it's time to win a little bit. I get it. Markel likes the small men instead of the G men. Richie B's laughing. Means just how it looks. Like Dallas in a rout. Dallas in a rout over the Lions, -9. Wow. What does that pay on the alt lines? That's got to be a pretty good number. Baseball, we're going bottom 7 here, I see. Mets, Brew Crew 3-2. Padres, bottom 4, up 5-1 over the Braves. We do have lines for Saturday. The Yanks, they're laying a little bit of a chunk here on a Saturday of baseball action. Well, let's start with the Tigers and Guardians. That's the early game, 1 o'clock game. Cleveland, I see BB going. It's a 145, 150, total of 7, 135 take back here on the Tigers. I will take the Tigers because as of right now, I'm thinking it's going to be Scooble pitching. I know it's short rest, but it's a game Saturday, no game Sunday, Monday, or no game Sunday to play again Monday. That's it. He's going to pitch Monday, won't pitch the rest of the series. You send him out. You tell me that guy can't go 5 or 6 innings versus Cleveland? Cleveland's not some offensive juggernaut. You need him on a send him out short rest. Short rest for Scooble in that early game. I like Scooble there. That's what I'm doing. Give me the Tigers. Your 6 o'clock game, 6:30-ish. Cole is already penciled in. I'm guessing. Again, we don't like to assume because we make asses out of you and me. I don't think they'll bring Raggins on short, right? Because he pitched on Tuesday. I will feel comfortable. You're gonna throw Michael Wacha out here? Okay. You're gonna be 170? I know apparently Aaron Judge is a good player. This is the playoffs. I don't pitch around them. You're gonna be 170? Okay. Can you say I wish my Colts could grab him? We had no chance. Wouldn't want to play in Indy. Well, I mean, if Flacco's the quarterback, it'd be a good little matchup for him. Not too much Richardson. He'll be whining and sulking on the sideline. Devontae Adams ain't worth going to the Colts. Is it true that Tyreek Hill is on the block? They're getting rid of Tyreek Hill. Miami's blowing it up. Yanks has to be an over 7.5. Yankee total 7.5. Guardians at 7. I didn't do any of those. I'm going to take the dogs on some action lines, regardless of the pitcher. Just because it's postseason baseball. And the Tigers and Royals are 4-0 in the playoffs. There's nobody left. It's the AL Central versus the New York Yankees. Crazy. Do we not see last year Texas and Arizona get to the World Series? So Tariq back to KC is interesting but unlikely. Yeah, listen, I get KC needs a wide receiver. You won without a wide receiver last year. I think they're all right. Kidney says Moneyline Raquel would be nice if they had Devontae Adams. Johnny Gunn says Tyreek announced today he isn't giving up on his team. I saw something he posted like, "Oh, wake up the trade rumors." Terrible game on one. I had Miami. Disgraceful. Disgraceful. I think I got to get down on Tampa Bay for next week already. I'm going to take Tampa. I'm taking Tampa. Right? I mean, Tampa Bay is playing tomorrow night. The Saints are playing on Monday night. I'm going under. I'm going to go under in Tampa Bay. What do we got here? I got Orlando 45. Tampa for sure. Yeah, we're taking Tampa. I'm getting a 3. 3 is for me. Do I grant this under 45 as well? I think those 45 are going to be gone. What's this? Money Michael says, I bet. Oh, that's for King D saying Tyreek, or no, Devontae Adams to the Colts. Gas Station Sushi says, battle of 2 black head coaches. What team's this? What are we talking about? Tampa Bay? And the Saints. Who are the Saints tomorrow, right? No. It's Atlanta tomorrow. And I got to go back up because I'm a week ahead of time on the games here. Tampa, Atlanta. Stop Geo. Higgs are one of the goats at this. When you're due for positive regression, it's going to hit hard. Like a train full of steam first 2 weeks of the new piece. Yeah, you know, like I said, Gio, losing with the good numbers, frustrating, but it works out in the end. I mean, I'm a couple games under 500. I survive with that. I'm winning at college football. I'm winning at Major League Baseball. So it's not like we're down. It's just you get ahead of a move, right? I come in here, we do Wednesday look aheads, we do the Sunday look aheads. Let's do this and that. I mean, we're ahead of the Colts injury. We get the Colts plus 4.5. They go off as 3-point faves. They lose outright, and we don't even cover a number. I mean, that's just bad. Bucks and Falcons get ACC for the blackhead. I mean, come on, it's like it's something new. Like we've had blackhead coaches. Come on. I mean, Tampa Bay was it Tony Dungy down there before? What's going on in this baseball game? 3-2. Going top 8 in Milwaukee. Padres, a 1-hitter going 5-1. 5-1. And the phone is blowing up. What do we got on the phone here? Ay. Oh, 5-2. Look at this. What's going on here? We get a leadoff homer. That's not good for our under. That doesn't help. Michael B's popping in, and I'm popping out. We did the rundown already, Mike. You can find it in podcast form or watch the replay. Midday Money tomorrow. Thanks for popping in. We'll be back. Good luck, everybody. Bye-bye.